We have love bomber. Against time. Here we go. We have not budging. And we have Brooksy. Goodness. You have somebody coming in to manipulate you. All right. Very clear. They could maybe be hearing something about you. They heard something about you, or they're talking about you to other people, or they're having conversations about you, or they heard something about you. Also, somebody could be worried about their reputation. But very clear message already coming through. Somebody is wanting to try to keep you strung along. They don't want to change, but they don't want you to lose you either. All right, so they're about to try to come in with some type of emotional manipulation or try to get your attention back on them, because they feel like they're running out of time, or they're about to lose you. They're on thin ice. They're taking too long. They're trying to get their life together. They know what they want. All right, they do want commitment with you, but they're watching you, and it's like pushing them to their breaking point. Yeah, it's pushing them to their breaking point. Whatever they're seeing, I'm going to take a look to see what that is in a second. But yeah, it's like this, but this person is still being stubborn and inflexible. They want everything their way. Yeah, they're still not, we're being very resistant to change. So they're definitely coming in to mislead you. All right. Or you can't trust that whatever this person is about to promise you or tell you. What was I about to do? Oh, so what are they seeing? They're observing, Gemini. What are they seeing? You happy? Wow. They're seeing you happy. You finding happiness, having your happy ending, being blessed. And this is making them feel some type of way. Wow. They're seeing you do very well for yourself. Abundant financial blessings, independent. Let's see one more. Yeah. And you're like, you're disconnected from them. You're withdrawing your energy from them, pulling your energy back. Yup. Just saw 333 on the camera. It's like at that point where this person, it's time for them to make some changes. They're being resistant, but they're going to have no other choice. Tell me about Love Bomber. See, what is this about? 3 of Cups. What about 3 of Cups and love bombing? 7 of Pentacles. See, they're not telling you the truth. Or maybe this person, what is their form? What are they going to do to try to manipulate? I feel like they want clarity. I feel like this person they want to know if you have somebody else or who you're spending your time with, yeah. They want to know if you're collaborating with other people, if you have who you're putting your time and energy into, since you're not putting it into them. Yeah, they want some type of clarity. So they're going to reach out to you. Yeah, they're going to reach out to you. What about the 6 of Wands, though? This person's going to try to play it off like they've been doing all right, that they've been doing really well for themselves, but this person's really jealous. Yeah, this person's jealous of your success and how well you've been doing. Yep, they're feeling some type of way that you are releasing them. So yep, they're coming in with manipulation. King of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What else do we have here? No more major arcanas here. Oh, goodness. This could be somebody coming toward you that wants what you have, or they're jealous of what you have achieved. They wish that they could achieve that or be in your energy. Tell me about the against time. Yeah, they feel like they're running out of time to offer you something stable and committed. New material offer, new job or promotion, new opportunity. Yeah, they feel like they're running out of time to do this, to offer you something stable. Because, yeah, it's just the same energy just keeps coming out. They know that you're releasing them, and you're getting to that point where you just don't even want to try to work on something with them anymore. Yeah. You don't feel like they're a good team player. Yeah, they're losing the sleep over you. They're losing sleep over you for sure. But they also don't feel like they're ready. They're trying to hide this. They're trying to hide that they are literally stressed about this. They are stressed. about the fact that you are moving on. Say about not budging. The Emperor, yeah, they're being very controlling or wanting everything their way. Like, they want to be in control. Aries energy, they're trying to like hide their emotions and feelings, try to stay disciplined and stoic. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Empress, Taurus energy. What does this have to do with them? The Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Who is this person? The Queen of Cups. Something's one-sided. What does this have to do with Gemini? Conflict. I feel like this person keeps returning to a situation that's full of chaos and conflict and it's toxic, but they won't move on from it. They keep going back to a bad situation or something like that where things are one-sided, or this person's been taking advantage of the fact that you love them. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about the Emperor for this person. See, the Queen of Cups came out again. What about the Queen of Cups? I feel like this person knows exactly how they feel about you. It kind of is maybe hitting them very suddenly, all their feelings and emotions. Yeah, they may even come in and tell you this. If it's not that, then this person has had some type of tower moment that has affected their finances, their stability. This person's about to come in all of a sudden and express some type of emotions and feelings to you that I don't know. They either have just been, they've known and they've been holding back. Yeah, trying to remain like, stoic, or they're all of a sudden wanting to come in and open up to you more. Tell me more about this top tower moment. Scorpio energy, Pisces energy here with the moon. What do we have? Leo energy. Yeah, this is them revealing something. The truth exposed. What is the truth? The Two of Wands. What about the Two of Wands? It's like, if this isn't the truth being exposed, this is them getting clarity about which direction they want to go. And I feel like this is somebody, they definitely been trying to make a decision between either you and somebody else, or the path of you or another path. Or there's something that's toxic or that's not great that they're involved in, but they haven't fully made that decision to walk away from that, remove themselves from that. And they're like very much stuck up in their head about it. What's this mean for their connection with Gemini? See, yeah, they're trying to be too in control. Yeah, it's like they keep going back to a karmic or something. They keep going back to some type of bad. It says stuck in old karmic cycles, resistance to change. They keep going back into their comfort zone. It's like they kind of like get out a little bit and then they get scared and they go back or something like that. Because like they feel like, being with you is kind of like a known. And then they feel like in their comfort zone, they know what to expect. There's more control there. You know what I mean? So they definitely have a fear of change. They have a fear of, they're up in their head. They're overthinking things. Tell me more. King of Wands in reverse. I just see them kind of not really taking any action right now, but it's causing them a lot of unhappiness. It's blocking. They're in some type of unhappy situation, family situation, unhappy living situation, a lot of disharmony. Yeah. Anything else about that? They don't feel like they can let it go. Why is that? They're clinging to it. So maybe they're not letting go of a situation because they feel like regrets when it comes to that. Maybe they feel like okay, for some of you, they can't let something go because they feel some type of guilt and regret, like for something that they did. They feel like they owe whoever this is or whatever situation they don't want to walk away from. It's because they feel like they need to make up for something. They owe whoever this is something. It's like they don't want to have something on their conscience. They don't want to, like, they have regrets. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, regret energy, Five of Cups. They don't want to fail or disappoint somebody. They feel like they're abandoning somebody, kind of leaving somebody out in the cold. Like maybe they feel like guilty. They feel guilty for walking away from the situation, but they're not happy in it. Why do they feel guilty? Maybe they feel like whoever this is needs them. And maybe like and it could be for like monetary reasons, like financial reasons. Yeah, something about they feel like they owe somebody. It's almost like somebody was there for them in their time of need, and now this, whoever this is, they need help and they feel like they owe that person. I just saw 1111 on the camera when I said that, so that's confirmation. They'll feel guilty for like setting boundaries, yeah, in a situation. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, because they know that the whoever this is can't take care of themselves, or they need their help. They won't be able to handle everything on their own or something like that. So they haven't really known what to do. Yeah, they haven't really known what to do. I think they're going to figure it out, though. There is some type of cycle that they're going to choose to close out. Okay, so tell me about broken promises. The moon in reverse. Yeah. See, there's something here about this person feeling like... What does this have to do with Gemini? Yeah, the King of Wands in reverse. You're going to find out why this person was always breaking their promises to you, or why they were misleading you, or why they were unreliable. What about the Five of Cups? The Star in reverse. What does this have to do with Gemini? This person is not doing well. They regret not taking some type of action. What do they regret in regards to Gemini? It's something about they regret not investing more, or what are they not trying harder? What about the top? Yeah, what about the Devil? Capricorn energy. They feel like they gave up too soon or something like that. They fell into temptation. What did they do? The Devil. The Six of Wands. See? For some of you, they went back to something toxic thinking that it was going to get better or that something was going to improve. But now they're struggling. It didn't get better. They're exhausted. But what does this have to do with Gemini, though? Why were they breaking promises to Gemini? Ace of Cups. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. The Five of Swords. See? They've been wanting to keep their love for you a secret. They wanted to keep this relationship a secret. Why? Because they weren't sure? They weren't sure about this? Why were they wanting to keep this relationship a secret? I feel like they just didn't know what they wanted, or they were confused. What does this mean for Gemini? Yeah, delays, indecision. Yeah, they weren't sure about you. Yeah. What is the Justice in reverse? They didn't want to... Page of Wands. Y'all, I feel like they don't want things to be over between the two of you, but I also see that this person's pride is holding them back from coming in and taking accountability for something or apologizing to you. Like, there's something that they're not walking away from either. I see it here. Something is weighing heavy on this person's conscience. I mean, it could be a situation with you, and it's something else. I feel like that has a big part of the reason why they're not walking away from an unhealthy situation. I just heard that this person thought that like the other situation would improve to the point where they would be able to like have you and have this other situation. But the other situation isn't improving. But they're having a hard time cutting that out or something. So we have soulmate. They're your soulmate. Open your heart to the unexpected possibilities. It will be the right time. Loneliness. They've been feeling so lonely. They crave your attention. Hopefully it's not out of convenience. Yeah, I definitely see that. Outside influences. Heavily influenced by the people around them, opinions, or gossip. In denial. Being in denial over the relationship ending is prolonging your own suffering. Time to let go. And then we have the spark is gone. They have chosen to let go and move on. I don't think that's them. I feel like that's you. Somebody, or maybe they chose another direction over you. Look, we have family issues. Family responsibilities are holding them back. Maybe a marriage. Yeah, this is like giving me the vibe of like they have like a sick or elderly mom that they have to take care of, or like a sibling that's like needs help. Like there's something like that. So ultimately, what's going to be the outcome of this? See, why do we have soulmate? You guys have somebody new, maybe. You have a soulmate and a twin flame here. You guys can be meeting a soulmate, or you guys have a soulmate around you already. What do they need to know about that soulmate connection? Or maybe there's somebody that needs to let go of a soulmate to be able to have this twin flame union. We have testing the water. So you could have like a soulmate coming towards you, wanting to test the waters with you. This is somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. What about this twin flame energy, though? You're going to have a decision to make, possibly between two people. See, this is that person. Somebody thought that they chose something else over you or something. Trying to replace you, believe they can find something better. Yeah, dead end. So things came to an end there. But yeah, they wanted to keep you an option. So this is that twin flame that's heavily coming through. But you have a soulmate. What do they need to know about this soulmate? You have a soulmate coming towards you. How's that going to turn out, though? Wanting your forgiveness. This is somebody that's hitting rock bottom. What about this twin flame? This is somebody they've been watching you from a distance, not in a good place, not happy. But they thought they wanted their freedom, but I don't think they're happy there. Yeah, they're wanting a new beginning. They know that they didn't give this a fair chance, and they're afraid of losing you. We have divine intervention is going to help bring the two of you together. They've been very confused, but whatever they thought was going to work out for them isn't working out. Their plans to explore their options failed. They realize it doesn't make them happy, and it's leading to an ego death and self-work, and them realizing that you are irreplaceable. So I feel like you're going to end up having a choice between maybe two people that want to make amends with you. And you're going to have to decide which one, you want to entertain or give a chance to. Oh, goodness. Let's see. All right, Spirit, tell me about this soulmate energy. I am addicted to you. I'm afraid to talk. I'm afraid to talk to you. So yeah, they've been but I feel like they are going to. They want your forgiveness. You maybe want to do bad things. Interesting. I don't feel like this person's very stable though, y'all. All right, so tell me about this twin flame energy. Maybe, ... or the other way around. I want to start a family with you. See, this person hasn't been quite sure what they want. They think about having that with you, but they haven't been 100% sure. They don't know if you even care about them anymore. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. My life started when I met you. No. What about no? I can't even look at you right now. Yeah, this person knows that they did something to you. They know that they did you wrong in some way. Give me one more card about the soulmate energy. Happiness is my priority, and it says I'm coming trust. So yeah, this soulmate has been afraid to reach out to you, but they're going to. Okay, you do matter to this person. But they were thinking that things are moving. They like to take things slow, and they were thinking that things are moving a little too fast between the two of you. They're hoping that you'll be okay with taking things at a slower pace or something like that. Give me one more about the twin. I am terrified. Why? Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. So for some of you, this is the same person. This could be the same person, but Spirit says you are wrong. Or is this the same person? I would say so. Yeah, I would say so. Why is there a twin and a soulmate energy coming through, though? Light. If I follow you, I could lose everything. Ooh. They know that if they go down the path of being with you, that they're going to lose something, or that they could lose everything. But you are like the light to them. You're like the light at the end of the tunnel. For some of you, this is, yeah, this love scares me. They're gonna, yeah, you're gonna hear from this person. I left because you told me to. Some of you guys did tell this person to leave you alone. I don't know. For some of you, this is two different people. For others of you, this is one person. Some of you are dealing with a soulmate. Some of you are dealing with twin flame. All right. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, I see you guys are starting to let this person go. Something's going to transpire. Some type of positive change is going to be manifesting in the summertime for you and this person, possibly in Cancer season. It says make decisions with your heart. So somebody's going to end up getting into their heart space or following their heart. They've been not following their heart. Let's do a couple more. Yeah, things are stagnant right now. But it was because you and this person needed to go inward, or somebody needed to figure out what they wanted. All right. But it says a few years from now. So something could be happening between you and this person, but it says faster than you think. Not the right time. So yeah, something's going to happen between you and this person within the next few years. Spirit said your hard work will pay off. Your investment in this situation or hasn't been in vain. Yeah, somebody's maybe even going through a divorce or a legal situation. Yeah, June. Somebody has to like stop thinking the way that they've been thinking. It says unorthodox thinking leads the way. Follow the road less traveled. Yeah. But somebody knows that if they follow you, they could lose everything. What are they afraid of losing? What is that? Early in the month. There's going to be some type of epiphany or breakthrough. What is that? A sunny day. Optimism leads to success. You are going in the right direction. Someone's about to get direction. All right. Someone's about to know which path that they should go down. Yeah, clarity. They were indecisive, but they're about to get that clarity. And it's when you let go of them. Yeah, it's like when you let go of them, they're going to realize what path they should have went down or which one they should go down. All right. Give me one more. Yeah, we have worth waiting for. All good things take time. Promise, potential, incubation. Analyze, learn, and prepare first. In the works, it has already begun. Nothing else to be done. What you want wants you. But Spirit says it may take a while. All right. Get you some. What's coming in for my Gemini collective? I don't know. I need a card. What is this person afraid of letting go of? What are they afraid of losing? What is this? I don't know. They may be ready to do it, though. They may be ready. Yeah, because they want a fresh start with you. But what were they not wanting to let go of? Will you choose me? This person knows that you have options or you're going to have options. For some of you, they weren't wanting to give up an addiction. There's wait, while they do what? Oh, see, I think we should see other people. See? Your family won't like me. It could be something to do with their family. Yeah, there's something they don't want to give up. They haven't been wanting to walk away from or let go, but they feel like it's going to be a huge sacrifice. What is it? See, yeah, regret. I don't know, y'all. Take it how it resonates, all right? They're not telling me. See, something is going to be coming to an end. Or things have to end between you and this person before things can, so that it says something will come to an end that must take place before you can free yourself to move forward, let go of what was, celebrate the good, and forgive the bad. It's all part of the journey. Travel. There could be an opportunity to travel that will break up your daily routine and also help you discover and consider fresh ideas you hadn't thought of before. Yeah, it's like someone's being led down a different path to reconciliation. Someone is changing their mind about which direction they want to go. down, like, and they're coming to want to reconcile with you. An old love interest will come back wanting to reconcile and rebuild. It may be worth hearing what they have to say, but it's up to you if you want to give them a second chance. I want to know, yeah, they're going to want your forgiveness, and there may be like distance or a relocation that is required but for you and this person to come together. But what were they not wanting? What was this other path? What were they not wanting to release? I feel like this person did not want to undergo a significant life change. Whatever it was their comfort zone. They weren't ready to, it says, like, undergo a significant life change or enter into a time of transition and growth. This person has some type of void that they, or some type of, like, how do you say that? There's something that this person does to fill a void within them, which, whether that's cheating or drinking or smoking or something like that. And I feel like this person was not ready to give that up because we have secrecy. There was something that they were not telling you, or they were keeping hidden. Yeah, I just feel like they were not ready to transition, like, into this new phase of their life with you. Challenge, yeah. They view this as something very challenging. I don't know, y'all. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Let's see. Goodness, the cards are just... What was this person not wanting to give up? I think this will get to the bottom of it. What was this person not wanting to give up? Or what was the other path that they went down? Maybe it was just had something to do with them just focusing on them. Like them wanting to choosing themselves, which, I mean, see, unintentional. It's like this person chose themselves or something like that. They chose themselves and their own selfish wants and needs and their comfort zone and everything about them over building this life with you and making some sacrifices and compromises, which that's okay. But now they're regretting it now that you are moving on with your life. I don't know what they thought, but it's like they chose to put themselves first, right? Not make you a priority. I don't think that they were doing this to hurt you, right? But yeah, look at this. I love you. I love you more than I've ever found a way to say. See, yeah, they've been hiding their love for you a secret, but they can't move on from you. Drama. See, it says, I have too much drama in my life. I'm trying to stay out of it. Yeah, undecided, not sure if they wanted a relationship. Yeah, they chose singlehood over being with you. I feel like they kind of were. They may have explored options too, but at the same time, they were waiting for you to make a move towards them while they were exploring these options, waiting for you to chase them. But it says only you. I'm not seeing anyone else if that's what you're wondering. What? What does grass is greener mean for this person? Or they wanted to see if another situation was going to improve or they would become more fulfilled in that situation. Like they were doing something. They thought that void would go away or something like that, and it didn't. Yeah, because it says forever changed. You changed my life without even trying. The old me is dead and gone. Like the things that used to make them happy and fulfilled and fill that void, it doesn't fulfill them anymore, right? Because you're not there anymore. Like, yeah, they're all up in their head thinking about you, but they've not wanted to change. But yeah, the timing just hasn't been right. But Spirit says don't lose hope. All right, so this is what I have for you. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you could take something from this reading, personal readings are open. There is a link in the description box to schedule a personal reading with me. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.